a great technical answer to this. Certainly feel free to weigh in. But I think of big data as just, I think of it primarily as the universe. So many of us have grown up in the world of structured data. And, you know, big data, from my perspective, is sort of the universe of other information in all other types of information types that you can use to help make decisions and do analysis. So it includes things like social media, it includes all forms of unstructured data, it includes video, you know, anything that you can sense and use as it relates to content. And the real challenge is, how do I go through that mass of information, which is growing exponentially, you know, every week, month, and year, and really find the nuggets to make proper decisions. And the technologies that are around today, many of them enable that. You know, it used to be you had to really narrow the field in your data up front and really pick out the specific fields that you're going to work with. And if you wanted to change that information, you ought to re-architect and redesign your systems and your data structures. Now, the architecture is such that you have much more flexibility in terms of what you bring in and how you use it.
And in the corporate world today, who do you see doing good things or really interesting things with analytics and data?
I mean, I see many different firms. So, you know, there's a lot of the, you know, you can certainly look at the Googles of the world, you know, that are, you know, maybe doing too much around some data, but we'll save that for another discussion. But, you know, so you have the technology firms that are doing a lot in data. You have some of the platform firms. So, you know, I like to look at the likes of, you know, an Amazon, an Uber, Facebook, you know, Google's. These are platform firms, platform architectures, where their business model is based on big data and analytics and leveraging that and then expanding into adjacent spaces. So you look at Amazon, how it started, you know, as a online book capability, and now they dominate, you know, the e-commerce space. You look at Uber, how it started out, now it's going into delivery and Uber Eats and so on. So the key with some of these firms, when they really have a strong position around data and they think about, how do I differentiate the market, how do I change the customer experience, how do I disrupt the value chain, and then how do I move into adjacent spaces? Because, you know, the thing that, you know is that if I'm a leader in a space today, people can catch up pretty quickly with the technology. So I need to always be thinking about, how do I leverage that information in my customer base to go into something different.